everybody, this is T.Boy, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Sword. Last time, we went through Route 5, got to visit the daycare center, and we arrived at Hulberry. And not only that, man, we did actually quite a bit. Not only that, we didn't catch one new team member, we ended up catching two. Got the 2-for-1 special here. Both Esper and Swirlix, almost pretty much caught up in leveling. I mean, Swirlix is caught up in leveling, and Esper is only a couple levels behind. So, giving us a little bit more company on our journey. This time, I'm back at Route 5 because, first off, I forgot to battle a trainer here. I totally skipped out on him when looking for Esper here. So let's battle this guy right here, right now. Start the episode off with a good old battle. But this time, well, first off, we're going to see this little goober. The little apple Pokemon. Yeah, Applin. This is the Pokemon I wanted to show off last episode, but I totally forgot to fight this trainer or just encounter one in the wild. Now, Applin. A little funny story I have with this Pokemon. Now, besides only find him here, I got this trainer. I really want to use on my team. In my first playthrough of this game. And I could not find one for the life of me. And I never bothered looking anything up because I didn't want to be spoiled on it or anything. And I'm like, oh, you can find them on this route because if you look at the Pokedex, you can see where the Pokemon's at, you know, or what area they're in. And I'm like, oh, he's in this area. But I didn't know if he had to be shaken from a tree because he's an apple, right? Or hit the exclamation mark encounters, which he is. But he's very rare in this route, so I end up giving up on him as being one of my team members. Common occurrence, I like food Pokemon a lot. I talked about how much I like Milcery, which is, you know, turns into kind of like a food Pokemon, right? Applin, I love Applin too. He's an apple food Pokemon. Vanillux, also one of my favorite Pokemon. He's an ice cream cone. Like, I love food-based Pokemon. My friends think I'm very, very weird for liking these kind of Pokemon. And just kind of like, I don't know. There's better Pokemon to like. Now, I'm not saying any of them are my favorite. My favorite Pokemon's Bisharp, which is not a food-based Pokemon. But still, food-type Pokemon are some of my favorites out there. So, anyways, we just fought that trainer. I think that's the only thing I was missing on this route. If that is the case, I just ran right in there. I don't think I can go. It looks like you can go in there, but you can't. I get off my bike. And have you seen the sights of Hulberry? Well, that's what we're also going to be doing today, since I got interrupted by the Applin. Yeah, we're going to view the sights of Hulberry. Our sincerest apologies. The chairman is quite busy at the moment. Everyone, please disperse. Please leave now. Okay, see you later, chairman. No need to rush off. I could still do more autographs. I'll even give you one of my Pokemon League card. We need to support our fans to keep doing what we're doing. Chasing them off like that? Are you being a bit too harsh, Olina? Fans are important, of course. That's why you need to keep doing your work. For their sake. I promise to do everything in my power to assist you too, Chairman. Oh? And you were Bede, sir. That's right, Bede. I dare say, I'm impressed how far you've come since I gave you that Pokemon all those years ago. Will you be the one to win the gym challenge? Or perhaps you'll be one of the trainers endorsed by the champion? I'll prove your faith in me as well placed, Chairman. I won't lose to anyone. Anyway, I'll be on my way now. Ah, your name was T.Boy, right? We were just talking about you. I admit, I'm curious about Leon's reasons for endorsing you. Ah, I just had a good idea, as I tend to. You're going to face Gym Leader Nessa soon, yes? If you get a gym badge from her, I'll have a celebration. I'd like to know you a little better after all. Chairman, we should be going, really be going. Please do your best, for the sake of the Galar's future. I just want to point out, the chairman's, I don't know if he's trying to be like undercover or anything, but he's He's got some interesting design choices, but I don't know. The chairman will be heading to this town's seafood restaurant. When the gym badge, enjoy him there at once. Do not keep him waiting. Unfortunately, you'll have to wait on that. Even though Lena's like blocking the seafood restaurant until we get the gym badge, she won't even let us through. And you can see everyone being super pumped up for Chairman Roach. He's a really big thing. But yeah, we're not going to be challenging the water gym today. I'm saying that for next episode. I wonder if you guys have anything else to say. I haven't really been going too much in these homes at all, or these buildings, I should say. I mean, kind of weird how you can just wander random people's homes in the first place. But I don't think they really give us anything here. But we can check. Well, like the game suggested us, let's explore this place, because this place has a bit to explore. Also, one of my favorite places in this game. I think it's really cool. I was going to skip this last building, but watch the last building actually have something for us to do. Nope, doesn't look like it. The little Swirlix will protect them from the baddies. Right here is another shiny. Full heal can heal any status condition. I forgot we had the bike. I just even rode the bike earlier. But right here we get access to the station. I forgot this station was even here the first time playing the game because I never went up here. So if we want to go, Unova region mentioned. If you want to go to any more of these stations, like the wild area, we can right here. I do find the station is a bit useless though, since we got in fly so early on. We got the access to fly before the first gym, which by the way you can just fly by hitting the town map and kind of pick anywhere you want to go. So I feel like the stations are just there, you know, they have no purpose, which is kind of sad. I wish you know, you didn't get fly right away, because fly you can get to like routes faster and stuff like that. I did not mean to sit down. But the stations only take you to like the wild area and the other like stations. We got a cool Pokemon statues over here. This is a statue of a Pokemon that's said to have protected the lighthouse. A little bit of lore here. And we can actually see a very special Sullen right here. Though we are not going to talk to her. I wonder who that is. It's not like we saw her during the ceremony. And it's not like this person's going to tell us to go find her. Yeah, she's staring at the lighthouse. We won't be able to miss it. Yeah. I won't bother her right now. Excuse me? I want to go to the right now. Oh, let's go down here, I guess. Little stores around here. This store will sell instances. So they will power up certain Pokemon type moves, or you know, do some other stuff like the Leica instance will double any prize money received by holding Pokemon joins a battle. Keeps away wild Pokemon away. Yada yada yada. These instances are also used for baby Pokemon to get them. Just like how you can get like Munchlax and you know Happiny and stuff. It's like the baby Pokemon, right? That you can't get otherwise. Mantike. Got a Magnet, which will power up the electric type moves. If we got a Mincino, we could trade it for her Cottony, which we don't have a Mincino. I feel like we can a little Esper around here. It's crazy how small Esper really is. Esper is very short. Got some boats over here. I just really like Holbury. A ton. Also, we forgot to go to the docks over there. We got Shell Bell. This is a cool item. So the holder restores a little HP every time it inflicts damage on others. This is a pretty good held item, at least for right now. I want to, also do have some other good items that I've never even used yet. Shell Bell, I want to give to, just because you have the highest HP stat between you and Esper, I guess I'll give it to Swirlix. Heavy duty boots, I don't see this being used or having that much use this early on. We'll get the Esper. And I got some more berries off screen. Just a few more, but no Simon Oranberry. So in this case, I guess I'll just use a Chesto Berry. We still gotta move Stuffed Cheeks anyway, so we can probably just use that at the beginning of the battle to get some defense up. So for the time being, I'll put a Chesto Berry on, and maybe between this episode and the next episode, I will hopefully find Oranberry, because those are the berries I really want to use the most on Squavit. We tried to progress through here. These TBL people are here. We're blocking off this route to get in the way of gym challengers. You got that? Armorine all done with Holeberry. Armorine's all done with a C. Armorine defeats every leader, and she'll bring us all sweet victory. So we also just got news that Marine already beat the gym leader. She's actually quite far ahead of us here. And now they're just causing, once again, trouble for other gym challengers. Even though Marine just said, hey, don't do that. I did not mean to run into you. That would actually hurt. I wonder if anyone's gotten, I mean, people definitely gotten hit by someone, like, full, like, pedal to the metal on a bike and gotten hit by someone. I actually knew one of my teachers to get hit by someone riding a bike, like, literally at school grounds, which is kind of crazy. It must have hurt really bad too. But we got some net balls. Have an increased chance of catching a bug and water type Pokemon. We'll go fishing here. There is one Pokemon here. First time actually fishing. See an exclamation mark. We can pull up the fish. And found a Chutel. There's a little glimpse of what fishing. We could have done fishing a while ago now. But there's this little tutorial about fishing, I guess, this early on. I did not mean to hit this arm. What a matter, use product. Yeah, but like I remember that like happening at school. Like literally just saw this going. I guess they weren't paying attention. I don't know who was in the wrong here. I totally forgot because I just heard the story. But yeah, I heard someone just like full belt. Like people got injured too. Like this wasn't like no like oh like you know head on people like they got like hurt. Now they like had full on like injury. It was pretty darn bad. You know, luckily both people were, were both fine. You know, like not in like a life-threatening case or anything. Can you stop using Protect, please? Thank you. But I feel like it's just another little story. I don't really talk too many stories. I've only been focused on like the Pokemon gameplay. Oh my gosh, Protect. You're not even the Pokemon I was trying to find here to show off with fishing. I want to show the little other fish here, but that's fine. But yeah, bicycling always kind of terrified me. I'll also watch it during the Olympics. And, well, first off, Esper and Squall go to another level. And Esper's learning Psybeam. Okay, wait to get me distracted. A way better psychic type move. 15 more power? Please do. Scarlet to 23. Nice little level ups. But yeah, like I would see cyclists in the Olympics, and once like I saw like crashes happen, and that would always terrify me. And ever since then, I never really rode a bike. I also had I remember like when I was very young, watching my brother. He also got into like a nasty like accident with a bike. Hopefully I'm allowed to say that, but like bicycling always kind of terrified me now. You know, I don't ride my bike anymore. Bicycling just always kind of just terrified me, especially like for all the stories I've been kind of hearing. Also, there is actually not really much else we could do around here. I thought there was a lot more we could do around here, but apparently not. But there is one other thing I want to do, not around here, but yeah, it always kind of terrified me. I heard more stories and heard about like news about this bicyclists being like struck by like even like vehicles, and I don't know. Ever since like I'm just hearing all this stuff happen. I think bicycling is really cool, and I would do a lot more, but I think that stuff just terrifies me. The roads are very just unsafe these days. But I guess in the Pokemon universe, who cares? I want to go to this cafe here. We got this guy. Rhinosaur Cafe Joy. Esper's in the lead. I'm taking that much damage from the Chutel. I wasn't even paying attention. But yeah, that's a little my like stories about bicycling. I like how that just came up because I crashed in that person in this game. I don't know why I'm looking at TMs. You already checked if anyone can learn anything. We talked to him. He's the Battle Cafe. We can battle here once a day. If we win, he'll give us a treat on the house. Let's go battle him right off the rip. We could have done this once we arrived here, but you know, silly me, I forgot about this stuff. I think his Combi might be pretty low level here too, at level 10. I am a psychic type, He does beat me, but in terms of level, I'm 11 levels higher. So yeah, yeah. There'll be things I forget that I'll go back and show off, but this is one of the things I want to go back and show off. And beat him pretty darn easily. And we got a little treat. We got a strawberry sweet. Strawberry shaped sweet. When Milcery holds this, it will spin around happily. Alright. I want to talk again about this item. So, I did mention a few episodes ago that Milcery is one of my favorite Pokemon, or my favorite Pokemon this generation. Actually, just one of my favorite Pokemon. I used it on my first playthrough. It was really fun to use. Yada yada yada. Anyways, like I said, I didn't look anything up to where to find this item. Because, once again, I don't want to somehow get spoilers. You can find this item, and there's also other items to evolve Milcery, too. Not just the strawberry item. And the only way to obtain one that's not in a Battle Cafe is in an area that we have not explored yet. I believe it's the next, like, really big, I forget what it's called, but it is Hammerlock. Hammerlock, you can find those sweets, I think, just on the ground. So, I didn't get to evolve my Milcery until then, which is kind of crazy. I want to go to the clothing store too. I want to get some better drip. But yeah, I was very just like, I had Milcery out for so long. And I eventually found the stupid item. But it's kind of fun. You know, you could have had Alcremie way early on, and Alcremie this early on would be really insane. Not maybe really insane, but pretty darn good. You don't really got like any cool stuff for me. I do want to change my character a little bit. Because we have all this money that we're not really using too much. We got some glasses. You know what? Let me get some glasses. I do have glasses IRL, so why not? Let's get the black frames. Put those on. Do we get some gloves? I like how they're just like plaid gloves. Kind of funny, goofy looking. I was gonna get more cool drip for my character, but you know, I guess glasses will do. No haircut. I think there's one other thing around here I wanted to show off. But once again, maybe not. Maybe I'm just not remember things correctly. Go here, get a Pokeball. We could actually go left of here. We got stopped last time. Going this direction. And there's another elevator system right there. Pon pon. Little temple right there. And there's an item over here. Found 3 Great Balls. And let's go over to this building right here. It just crashes into a bush. But we can see right here, there's a little guy with a Vulpix. Welcome to the uniform shop. Are you looking for anything in particular? We have another uniform shop over here. I feel like, I believe some of these uniforms you're going to buy at the art place. Once again, has uniforms for about almost, well, they do have a uniform for every type, but we are limited on what types we can find here. But yeah, this is just a uniform shop. There's not really much else around this little area, which is kind of disappointing. I thought this whole like shop would be something else, but yeah, it's just a uniform shop. What do you say? Okay, I don't really care. I keep this crashing. I'm sorry, random people. And I think there's actually one other thing I want to go to. Well, first off, do you have anything to say? I think it's something nice to start using on your Pokemon. We got a TR13 Focus Energy. Okay. I won't be using that. He did actually mention, well, I think I mentioned before, that TRs are different than TMs. TRs can only be a one-use thing. They're like old school TMs. Can't access this store. It's a record shop. Can't even access this store. I wish these stores would be like more. You could actually access them and stuff like that. You don't even give me anything. I thought once again there's a good amount of stuff I forgot to do here, but I guess not. Oh my gosh, he's back. Ta-da! You took the time to talk to a Pokeball. So you deserve a little reward. We got a Pokeball. I'm trying to think if he was actually here when we left our first time out of the building. Because I know I introduced him in Turffield, but I don't think I actually noticed him here. Anyway, try to progress over here. We're gonna get stopped by this Corviknight. He just would not let us pass. He's like pissed off or something, I guess. Maybe this person will tell us what. I'm sorry. Corviknight is a Pokemon that flies all about carrying people wherever they go. But even they get tugged out. Oh, so he's just freaking tired. You're telling me he's tired of flying, but he has the energy just to scream at me if I try to go through. Okay. I see how it is. See the Badoo in over there. There's another item over here. I missed a lot of items. At least we're going back and get them. Oh my gosh, it's like Silk Scarf. This will power up normal type moves. I would give this a Squabit. And maybe I should, but I still like his ability of stuffed cheek pouch. And his stuffed cheeks. Also, why not? That is not how you play hopscotch. We got the outer station right here. Actually, is that really hopscotch? That is hopscotch, right? Can play with a Pokemon here. Oh, hopscotch, you typically like put the numbers in like the circle or squares. Oh, yeah, but it is hopscotch. I think we can actually... No, we can't. You know what? Silly me. Game Freak wouldn't allow me to do something like this. I thought I could play hopscotch or something. That'd be really fun, but nope. And why not? It's even playing the game wrong. We can't even go in there. Oh my gosh, we can't even go in a lot of places. But yeah, we're back out of Route 3. Is there anything else I want to explore? That we kind of missed. I guess we can pay our mother a visit. We haven't visited her in a bit, you know, ever since we left off on this journey. Sure, we didn't really do too much. We only got one gym badge and everything, but let's just go say hi to her. Looks like your sweet Esper might be running on empty. Let me rest you up. So your mom kind of works like a Pokemon center. So right in the area, you can just go to your mom and she'll heal your Pokemon right up. Yeah, but yeah, we're back here. But other than that, I don't think we really missed out too much. Let's go actually to the wild area since we kind of went through this area pretty darn quickly the last time we were here. So let me go through it again. Let's see if I come up with any more cool like stories to tell. I'm trying to think of any more of these cool first time. Well, first off, there's a berry tree. I want to shake that. Come on, orange berries. 3 cherry berries. 2 pekka berries and 1 cherry. Pekka berry. Let's do one more time. Hey. Oh, I just shook it again. I swear, if this Pokemon eats the orange berry, I'm gonna... If you little stinker ate the orange berry, I'm gonna have some words with you. And suddenly it's harsh. Yeah, to go back on what I said about the wild area, the weather can change each day. I believe the first time we came here, actually don't even know what the weather was the first time we came here. But yeah, it's really hot over in this area. Okay, so he took the cherry berries away, which is kind of unfortunate because that's the most, the highest, the what? The most berries we obtained there. There is a purple little beacon there, or red. It's probably purple, I guess. With the Westlake Axle. Go across here. What Pokemon's here? I'm curious. I just want the Watts. The original Watts. It's a little wishy-washy, I believe. I forgot he was even in this game. It is really crazy how much Pokemon are just here out to catch. Like, you could just have a team of 6 right here at this point. Piloswine right there. I'm pretty sure Garbodor is there normally, but since it's snowing, it's a little Piloswine. A little Liepard right there. And I believe if we try and cross this bridge... no, we're not going to get stopped. Okay, so across this area are some really strong Pokemon. I didn't know we could actually go over here. Because this is kind of like the wild area to Hammerlock. So these Pokemon are going to be pretty strong over here, is my guess at least. But I want to keep going. Oh, uh-oh. Actually, you're just a Glorian Zigzag. Oh, very short. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You can't be that strong. Oh wait, 21 is actually not that bad. It still is stronger than me. Luckily, we still have some of those polka dolls. Run away. So there is actually one other thing I want to show off that I thought I couldn't show off till later, but it is just over here. So I guess fun fact, the daycare we visited on Route 5, that isn't the first one we could technically visit. There is one just randomly out here in the wild area. So if you want to get to actually wait a minute, you're blocking the way. The wild area, a bunch of Pokemon. Okay, just keep on doing thing. You're building a Pokemon. Okay, so yeah, it is pretty much the same thing. You just can't go inside the building. Oh no. So I guess the one thing you're missing out on is the Toxel, because the Toxel is only available in the Route 5. Anyways, enough of that. These two guys. These guys are pretty important. Hey, yeah. Alright. We two bars are known as the Digging Duo. We're digging up treasure here, see? You got a fair bit of luck finding us here. If you'd like to spot us some lots. Once again, I don't... Is that just a term? You know? That's just like spot us? I'm not really sure. We'll dig you up some handy treasures for your ventures. Just like that, we do have... Oh, we don't have that much watts. Or that many watts. Maybe we should go around getting some watts and do this. But, alright, let me tell you, I have no lack of skill, but when it comes to stamina, my bro's the best. When I dig up some treasures, it only costs you 500 watts. And a wee moment to save your progress, too. So, they will save your progress because, of course, these items are pretty good, and they don't want you to just, you know, kind of cheese your way to get the items you want. But this brother has no lack of stamina, but when it comes to skill, his bar's the best. So he has more stamina while the other bar has more skill. The skill, I believe, finds rare items, and the stamina will give you more items. I do want to go with skill, though. Here's 500 watts. They got the best items you can, so this, like, progress are going to be saved. So you found a rare bone. Yes. Found an ice stone. So, okay, stamina, yeah, you can get more items, but his stamina will run out probably eventually. Yep, just like that. Tucker it out, I guess probably for this dig. Get 2 treasures. So we got a rare bone and an ice stone. Ice stone is kind of like your leaf stone, fire stone type of deal. It involves certain Pokemon. Like from the top of my head off, it evolved Eevee into Glaceon. It will evolve both Alolan Sandshrew and Alolan Vulpix. I actually don't even know if they're in this game. I don't want to shake the tree actually. Stony Wilderness. We are going really far. I don't think. Oh. We're not too worried if we run into these Pokemon because, you know, we do have some polka dots, but I don't really got too much. There is no raids over here. I wonder if you just can't find raids over here. But I want 500 more watts and see what we can get our hands on, because these guys do give some good items. And the rare bone is just a sellable item. I believe it gives you like 5,000 polka dollars, maybe a little bit more or less. That's some good money. Then time to go. Hello, Dusknor. Please don't kill me. Oh, fair enough. Man, we gotta find some really dangerous Pokemon over here. I like how they just like spawn out of nowhere and trying to get you. Anyways, let's dump the other 500 watts into the stamina guy. So, not as good items, but you can give us some more items. Found a Dust Stone. That's not bad. A Sunstone. A rare bone. A Sunstone. A Thunderstone. A Heartstone. And he's tucking out. So yeah, he did end up getting 3 times the amount of treasures. Man, he got all stones. Man, this skill guy sucks. But yeah, so watts aren't entirely useless. I believe you also just trained to watts. See if a Bike Gunster was a fantastic little game called Rotom Rally. Oh, Rotom Rallies. I totally forgot about this. Wait, spend my wants. Wait, hold on. Rotom Rally. So what we can do is do a Rotom, like, it's kind of like a time trial here. Let's do East Axwell. So we got 80 seconds. Push for the fishing line while snagging the big balloons. I totally forgot about Rotom Rally. Though our bike is pretty slow. We do get an upgrade version of our bike later in the game, but as for right now, we're just kind of stuck with the basic bike. I believe we have no problem still finishing this up. But I think if we finish this, we will get some... We can still run to a lot of Pokemon here, though. Kind of scary, and I believe the time will still keep going if we even run into a Pokemon. Oh, never mind. We get spun out. Garbodor just spawns out of nowhere and just screws us up. Quickly. Actually, those balloons give us like a ton of seconds. We'd be just fine. But I think if we win this, we'll get some watts, I believe so. That's another reason why I want to do this. Hopefully we do. I'm hoping we can actually get some watts because I want to go do some more digging. That was a piece of cake. The first full-time rally successfully completed. Here's a little reward or souvenir. We got TM14 Thunder Wave. Okay, we get a little TM. Oh, I do get a little bit of watts. Not very many watts, but watts are still watts. But we did get TM. And you know what? The next thing I want to do... Oh, not spend my watts. Also, really good TMs being held right here. I want to do... Nope. I'm mashing A. Just say A button at a time. I want to do the bridge field now. Or, was this the one I did before? This is the one I did before. Wait, hold on a minute. It's just, we're just doing, going back. Whatever. Go right across here. So yeah, it's a little fun little game, I guess, but I guess after a while it's kind of boring. Got dodge this Garbodor this time. I missed that balloon. I looked away for like 2 seconds. I wonder if I can just stop at this den. Oh, okay, never mind. Just tell us if you want to stop doing this. And we're almost there. Now we're right back where we started. Finish. And we still get some watts, but I don't think we quite have enough for our dig. I want to do one more time. One more time. But hopefully I could find some dents. Man, our bike is like so freaking slow. And we can't even go in the water just yet. So that berry tree over there, we can't even access it right now. We need 2 more of these dens. And we'll be able to get enough watts. And hopefully there is... Oh my gosh, uh-oh. Now this Snorlax is going to be definitely higher than 29. There's no shot he isn't. Level 36, yeah, we could take him, trust. I was going to catch him, but we can't even catch him. Let's throw this Pokédoll back at him. Get some more watts. And I don't want to fight you. Very strong cutie fly. Look how strong and powerful that demon is. Level 28, that's not that bad. I know you're just saying it because, you know, we can't catch the Pokemon at that level yet. So that's why, but come on. Is it really that strong? Time to make my way. Hopefully no other wild Pokemon try and get me. LGM's freaking cry is pretty cool. Here, let me get the skill guy, because the item I want is a little bit more rare. Save my progress. Ice Stone. Sunstone. And that was it. Wow. So much for you, man. I wonder if you have to progress a little bit further into the story if you want to be able to get some of those items I want. But anyways, that'll do it just about here. So, yeah, we kind of did a little bit of backtracking in the Galarian region to find some stuff out we missed. But that's kind of just what we did. A little like filler episode. Not too much to do with the story. No really major progression. But next time on Pokemon Sword version, it'll be channeling Nessa, the water type gym leader. Until then, see you guys then, I guess.